the match. It was a good game of footy. They were just a little too good on the night. They obviously come here with a plan, and they gave away a lot of penalties and defended their line well. Whether that was part of it or not, I'm not sure, but certainly the line speed was incredible. Their scrambling's the best I've ever seen from any team this year. But yeah, frustrating because the stop-start for that first period of the game. But you know, that we had 3 one-on-one misses that led to tries, and we had 5 other opportunities that we didn't finish, and they were good enough not to let us finish them. So kudos to them, they played too good.
Do you think your side was lacking anything that shown in the 6 weeks?
Not at all. Just played against a good footy team. Obviously, I would have liked us to finish some of the tries that we got over the line with. The telling point there was a big game changer in the no try to Lafire, and then 40-20, then a try next to the post. That was probably the biggest turning point of the game when we felt that we're starting to win back that advantage. Yeah, look, we made the opposition miss 64 tackles, usually win, but we didn't. And that just goes to show how good their numbers in the pitches were and how they were turning up for one another. They had a good attitude. 2 teams tonight had a good attitude. One team had to lose, and unfortunately it was us.
Paul, were you surprised by the ability of the Warriors to scramble?
Well, it was a different team that played last week, if that's what you're asking. But before that, they led the comp with us, so they won 5 games in a row, and they played like that tonight. So we knew that we'd come here and it would be a very tough contest, very physical, and it didn't lack that.
Gareth, what do you think is the difference tonight?
Yeah, look, Mary pretty much summed all of it up. I thought it was a pretty good game of football, and their defence, especially down there on the goal line, they worked really hard for each other, and their attitude was good in defence there. And like I said, in the end, they just managed to scramble well on the try line and stop a few tries. And like I said, in the end, they were just too good for us.
You've played the Warriors a lot over the years. What is the difference for you between previous teams and this year's team?
Oh, well, it's hard to say, mate. Like, every year teams are changing, they've got new players in, etc. All I can talk about is this year, and I suppose their attitude. They're playing with a lot of confidence at the moment, and when teams are playing with confidence, brings out all the best talent and ability, and they worked hard for each other, and that's what they did tonight. That's what they've been in the first 6 weeks.
Gareth, were they the toughest opponent you've played yet?
Yeah, they're certainly. Every single week's tough, but they was certainly up there. They're a big side, physical, and like I said, they're playing some good football. That's why they're up at the top of the ladder there. So for us, it's just about having a look at that, moving on from that, taking what we did well, improving. We got a short turnaround now, and we play on Wednesday, so can't dwell on it too much. We just got to move on.
Paul, with that string of penalties in the first half, do you think that was intentional than being cynical?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, but there was a lot of them around the same area of the field. And, I'm taking nothing away from what they've done. They were very good. The line speed was incredible. They put pressure on our right people. But there was a few penalties blown. But someone did go to the bin late in that first half. But they were good enough to win.
Obviously a fantastic start for your team this year. Does this bring you back to ground at all, do you think, for kicking up on a difficult part of the season?
Not at all. Like Gareth said, we every game has got to be a winner and a loser, and 2 teams went at it tonight, and unfortunately we come out the other end with a loss. But take nothing away from what we've done and what we're going to do going forward. We've got a game in 5 days, 4 days including the travel, so we just got to get together, give the boys a couple of days to recover, and really work hard in an important game to honour some important people on Wednesday in the Anzac Day game. Certainly take away a few things that we needed to be better at from today's loss. But for me, I said to the boys that the 2 teams, as I said, with good attitude, went at it hard, and it was a good game of footy. That's the truth of it.
Paul, how has your team been handling the pressure and the expectation of being unbeaten, sitting at the top of the table?
Yeah, it doesn't come into a conversation. Every game you want to win. Doesn't matter whether you're first, second or fourth. we just prepare the best we can again and play the opposition each week, and each week's a different challenge. Like this is the first time I suppose the second time we went to Queensland, but first time overseas for the year we travelled. So yeah, no, it doesn't really come into it, mate.
Gareth, what does Warriors conceding all the penalties inside that goal line there? What does that do for your attack to have to stop and start? Does that hinder you guys with the ball at all?
I suppose it just slows you down a little bit. You can't get any sort of momentum, quick play balls, play off the back of it, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. But like, I'm not going to use that as an excuse or anything like that. In the end, they just defended really, really well. And we didn't get across the trial, and that's what it come down to.
Gareth, there's been a perception in the past that the Warriors have hued enough pressure on them towards late in the game they've cracked. Did you notice a difference in the way they're going to handle the end of the game?
Like I said before, look, like each and every year the teams are different players, etc. This year they're playing with a lot of energy. That's what they did tonight. Played with a lot of confidence, and yeah, you know, when you're on a roll, it's hard to stop, and they're just scrambling really, really well. And yeah, the back end of that game, they managed to just hold us out there. So I can't say enough. Yeah, they were too good tonight.
Well, you mentioned short turnarounds. Turnarounds are a huge game in ANZ days. Does it make it harder or easier knowing it's a very important occasion for the club?
Oh, well, it's not ideal, but in saying that, it's not an excuse either. You know, Roosters played last night. I don't know how many tackles they had to make on their try line, so it was quite a few. So I watched that game, and I watched the finish of the game. They were all lying on their backs, so it took a fair bit of petrol out of them as well. So for us, we had a lot of possession tonight. So you know, we'll regroup in the morning, you know, and see if we've got anyone. At the moment in the shed, there's no one that will be missing next week, which is important. You know, we'll recover as best we can, and we'll go out there and play good footy.
The guys looking back into the sheds looks a little emotional. Is it, you know, you're so used to being up that first down kind of gets a bit?
Yeah, they take things to heart because it's important to them, like it is to our fans. We want to win. We didn't. So yeah, they're disappointed obviously, but at the same time we've got to understand that we didn't go out there not to win, and that's a big important. And you've seen teams get blown off the park. That didn't happen tonight. We just got beaten by a side that finished off their opportunities against a side that didn't take theirs.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.